Okay, so we only thought we were going to Las Animas, but then we ran into our CrossFit coach, and they've got a place over at so we're gonna head with them. So this day is taking a turn for the best.
We are going to Las Animas. We've never been before. We're going to catch the bus to Boca and then take a water taxi from there. I think there's a hike from Boca, but today we're going to water taxi it. So we'll give you all the details along the way. Let's go.
If you're gonna take the bus to Boca, to Las Animas or Yelapa, you want to catch the orange bus that's at Constitucion and Basilio Badillo. So it's right in front of the OXXO. You'll see them right there. Alright, we made it to Boca.
34-minute ride. Your knuckles may be white. Taking some corners on two wheels.
That's just part of the entertainment.
34 minutes later, we made it. Now we are going to walk down all these stairs, make it to the pier, and then catch a water taxi.
Okay, so we only thought we were going to Las Animas, but then we ran into our CrossFit coach, and they've got a place over at Quimixto, so we're gonna head with them to Quimixto. So this day is taking a turn for the best. All right, Sergio's charting our boat for us. We're about to get on and head to Quimixto.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena.
We made it.
How's the boat right here?
This place is crazy.
What's the name of it?
Quimixto. And it's about a 15-20 minute boat ride. It's just a little bit south of Las Animas. Seems fake.
Yeah.
It's like completely secluded, away from everything.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena.
This place is amazing. It is definitely a little slice of paradise. Feels so untouched. Water's super clear. There's hardly anybody here. Not too many boats coming in and out, so the water's not oily. But we're gonna set the cameras down for a few minutes and enjoy paradise. Stepped on a bee literally right after I turned the camera off. Said we're gonna spend some time in paradise. Hopefully my foot doesn't swell up like a balloon.
I can't really see. We're gonna have to walk back and sit down.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
This is gonna be a great day.
I can't believe you're so happy. I'd be in tears.
Something bit me. It's okay, I think we'll just drink some Coronas, get our buzz on.
Oh my god, this is a whole new opportunity to be funny. Just sad my beavers got stung.
Luckily my foot didn't fall off, didn't swell up like a balloon.
Yet.
We weren't sure if I was allergic to bees or not. We found out I'm not, so that's good. Alright, we've got nachos and guacamole. Looks delicious. What'd you get, babe?
Well, we sat here for a while and I talked myself into a pina colada. It's pretty big.
You deserve it.
It's good. So pretty here. The water is crystal clear and the waves are small. It's not crowded. There's food but no beach vendors. It's like tropical paradise.
It's really
I
nice.
can take a nap.
We've had a lot of fun sitting on the beach, reading, watching the water, drinking a pina colada. Now we're gonna go walk back to Sergio's house, sit there for about another hour or so, trying to avoid getting even more of a sunburn. Then I think we're heading back home. Beach day is coming to a close.
Bala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, 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 hey Macarena.
We're on our way back home to
back in Boca. Maybe read on the bus. I'll see you at home. Or maybe a restaurant. We don't really know. We'll see you somewhere. Tell us your top 3 things.
The water was really clear, crystal clear, and you could walk out there. You could walk out pretty deep and still it was perfectly crystal clear. The location of the beach was situated in a way such that like it's hidden, so there was like, I feel like there were hardly any people there. And the food we ate at Los Cocos, and the food was decently priced, and the pina colada I had was really good. We got guacamole, some pretty good nachos, a pina colada, and a Coke Light for 205 pesos, so it's pretty reasonable for the only restaurant on the beach.
In one sense, there's a failed beach day to Las Animas. We've been wanting to go to that, but then once we saw Sergio, obviously then we had the opportunity to go to Quimixto. Anybody can go there, but I feel like we felt more comfortable going with him since his family has a place there, so that was really neat. And I think that's just something that just seems to only happen here. We run into people everywhere, so that's one of the cooler things about PV is just that sense of community, just randomly running into people and being able to spend some time at his family home is really neat. My highlights of the beach day, I think we were kind of on someone else's timetable since we went with Sergio and his family, which by the way, we're very grateful for that opportunity. So we stayed until 6 with them, and I think if it was just us, we probably would have left a little earlier, not because necessarily wanted to leave, but just sometimes we're wimps. I feel like it gets a little hot outside or whatnot, and then we're like, oh, I guess we'll go sit at home. Going with them forced us to stay a little longer than we normally would, but it was good for us just to sit at the beach and relax and not think about anything else. I did some reading. Hillary watched me read and watch the dogs play. It sounds crazy, but sometimes here in PV, kind of in romantic zone, it just gets really loud. There's always something going on, and that's what we love about this place. But at the same time, it was really good just to disconnect, go somewhere where the only noise you heard was the ocean. It really was good, quiet, and very fun to disconnect. And last but not least, another great aspect of today's getaway was the cost. It only costs about 200 pesos for us to get from our apartment to Quimixto and back. So it was an 8 peso per person ride there, and then 50 peso per person boat taxi to Quimixto, and then 50 back. So 232 to get there and back. And then we spent another 240 on a pina colada, nachos, and guacamole. So for under 500 pesos, I feel like we had a great day. Couldn't have gone any better, except had to put on a little more sunscreen.
Well, that's a wrap for our beach day. Hopefully you guys had fun tagging along. In order for us to get to bed on time, we need to leave you here. Subscribe to this channel, click the bell, that way you get an email every time we post a new video, and we will see you guys tomorrow.